stayed down until I came up. Shit is crazy, niggas changed us. Somebody tell me why they hate us, but I ain't mad, I'm on my way up. Stayed down until I came up.
You already know what it is, Without Warning, and we're back with another very special interview. We got Swanky motherfucking Hendrix in the building. How you feeling, brother?
I'm alright, man. How you?
That's what up. I'm chilling. We all chilling. What is it? Sunday night, Albany. We booing.
Had to get the bro in the interview.
For a fact, to get into it, I kind of just wanted to know a little background about your name and where it comes from.
Mm-hmm. Alright, like I want to say freshman year, high school. That was the whole when everybody was going through the Facebook name phase.
Yeah.
It was like get like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like king this and queen that. I was just like, and I was heavy on like back then. I am still now because he's like my top 5 favorite rapper, like Joey Badass. But back then, that's
Joey's
all
hard.
I would listen to, like straight pro era, all that, and it was just like, I was like, all right, Swank. And I changed my name to Swank something. I forgot what it was, but it was terrible. But it had Swank in it. And like that week, well, it was during the summer, and I wasn't a freshman yet. And I went to high school, and it was just like everybody started calling me Swank, and I'm like, all right, I couldn't shake it. Like at first it was annoying, and I'm like, bro, that's not my name. Like, but then it was like, all right, but I didn't want to bite it fully. It was like Swank, and then, you know, it's always that person like, oh, you're not pro era, you know. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna say Swanky, and it was just like I didn't like just Swanky, so I'm like, all right, Swanky Hendrix, because Future and Jimi Hendrix, and it's just like it's wavy.
It
like,
flows off the tongue better too.
Yeah,
it's like
I just feel like it's a
nice.
fun name.
Nah,
like,
it is a fun name. It's definitely different too. It's dope.
I feel like when you
That's
put
what
too much
thought.
thought into a name, it's just like you can tell.
He
like,
thought it was like a Future thing, and he thought it was like a Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, we
thing.
were
like
actually like arguing
stuff.
earlier. Like when you hear Hendrix, do you think of Jimi Hendrix?
See,
or,
and that's
or
what I want
Future?
you to think about. Like one of them.
But they're both like great artists.
Yeah, that's
to
what
think
I'm saying.
about.
Those are great. So it's like Swanky, Jimmy, and Future.
Yeah.
Soon.
That is what it's about to be.
Facts, yeah.
So you talked about Joey Badass though. Is he like one of your main inspirations? Really? Like you grew up listening to him a lot.
Like top 5. Yeah.
That's what's up. It's funny that you bring him up because 1999 is literally like the album that made me love rap music. Like when I listened to that shit, I was like, rap music is the dopest genre.
Yeah.
It's
fire.
any music.
That album came out when we were freshmen. I love that album. I feel like no one really listened to that in the high. Like in Albany, people didn't really listen to it, but like I feel like he's actually gonna be like one of the greatest coming up in the day. Were there anyone else who was listening to though, like growing up, like even when you were like younger?
Big Sean.
I peeped that. Yeah, I peeped that.
Since I was like 8, bro. Like I don't know why I just gravitated to him, and then I was like, everybody started saying I look like him, so I was like,
I was low key about to say.
I was gonna say
it just made me gravitate to him more, and it was just I don't know.
He's actually slept on though. He spits a lot.
Exactly.
He can actually spit.
You know what I mean? Like actually rap. But
yeah.
It's just people don't really like
the thing
rap
about
anymore.
Big Sean. I think Joe Budden actually said this in his podcast. He said he feels like Big Sean. There's no other artist that you can say Big Sean sounds like them.
Exactly.
Like a lot of people
that
you can really
true.
find clones.
And a lot of people sound like Big Sean, but hate to admit it. But you know,
I really feel like that about you and your music. Though, it's like when I listen to your music, like I don't really hear anybody else that sounds like you. Like anybody that is you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're not like reusing lyrics from like old past like upcoming artists, and you're not really trying to sound like no one else. So I fuck with that.
Facts.
But like when you're making a song, you're also a producer?
yeah,
Do you have other people produce? Like you have friends that produce for you as well, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like when you're doing that, is it like do you try to get like all around like things of this, like all aspects of the song in it? Like do you when you listen to a beat or you have a beat for you, do you like know how that's gonna whole process is gonna be, or does it take a long time for you to like do that?
Honestly, it depends on like who the beat is from, cause I feel like it all starts with the chemistry. So like if it's like really my man's and he sent me the beat and we already got that friendship and it's just like I know where his head is at, he know where my head is at. I just like half the time I won't even write it. I'll just come up with a melody or something and I'll just go. But if it's like somebody who sends me a beat or they want me on their beat, I'll probably just like sit down, probably get high, think about it, and then just
I feel you.
flow with it.
That's what's up. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about your lyrical content because, like, to me, like, your music is overall motivating. like when I listen to your music, I hear a genuine story, and I kind of wanted to know about your what fuels you, what pushes you. You know what I mean?
Like I said, like with Up, it was just, I just feel like I've been through so much in my life that it's just, that's why I don't really feel like like even Up was the first time I've ever used auto-tune like in my life. And it was like at first I didn't like it, and I'm like, bro, I don't like the way I sound. I feel like everybody sounding like this and nobody gonna like it because auto-tune, everybody feels like, oh, everybody using auto-tune. But I feel like, me personally, I feel like auto-tune adds another element to your music, especially if you're already lyrical.
Yeah.
Like if you're trash and you add auto-tune, it's like, all right, bro, you're doing too much.
Yeah.
Be
But
trash with some
If you,
T-Pain.
yeah,
Facts.
like,
Nah,
but if you
T-Pain is
actually
hard.
saying something with auto-tune, it's gonna make people like actually, because auto-tune off rip is gonna make you want to listen, because it just
I
has that
agree.
sound, and it's like, all right,
Yeah.
you won't even know what they say, but they have the auto-tune, and that's just, all right, so
That's
let me
why
listen. Then you add the lyrical content on top of that, so it'll just grab everything.
Yeah.
But as far as like what fuels me, just like I said, like going through hard times and everything, and it's like, I'm not gonna front and say like, oh, I've been motivational. It's just, I know how it feels to not be. You know what I mean? And not having that song to go to, or that artist, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just having nobody there for you in any way possible. Not even just like physically, but like, you don't even know what to do when you feel in a certain way. And it's just like, I wanted to be that for other people. And it's like, just, all right, boom, I'm gonna turn on this song because I'm going through that. And it don't gotta be nothing like crazy. You know what I mean? Just you having a bad day, just put the song on. That was it.
I could definitely see you doing that for people, especially down the road. Like, even literally in your lyrics, you're saying like, down and out, I had to prevail, like stayed down till I came up. Like, you can definitely hear a little bit of pain in your voice and in your lyrics.
It's just like,
it sounds better if you've like gone through it.
You could tell it comes from the heart for sure.
I appreciate that.
What kind of genre would you actually like describe your music? Like, if you listen to it, you sometimes, depending on what song, it's like an R&B, or sometimes like a real rap type thing. What would you like specifically genre your music towards, or would you like relate your music towards if you had to try to?
I don't even really know, bro. I only say that just because it's like, I don't want to sound cocky, but I feel like I can make any type of song. Like, if I put my mind to it, like I can honestly, like, I say that enough. And like I said, I'm not trying to be cocky, but I feel like my bodies of work, all of my like singles and everything they're all different. So I feel like
that's what I was saying. So it's kind of like hard to.
It could like, that's what I want. I wanted to leave that to the listeners, kind of, just because it's like, I don't want to be boxed in, and I want to just, all right, if you like this song, you like this song. Like, if you look for genres, and then certain people, they don't gravitate towards certain genres. Like, if you tell people, oh, I'm a hip hop rapper, they won't listen to it.
Yeah,
exactly.
But if you just tell, I make music, that's it. They're gonna, and
just
then
I'm an
they're
artist.
they're gonna add you into their own genre. So like,
that
for
makes
real.
sense.
And it is like, you actually bring up a crazy point about that. Is like, we're in an era where there's like so many stigmas and stereotypes around so many different genres of music, like especially rap and hip hop. Like, there's a lot of negative connotations that people give rap and hip hop, and I think,
and I also feel like it's different levels to hip hop now.
For sure.
Like, hip hop as a whole,
So
will
broad.
Because
always
there's
be
so many
hip-hop.
people trying to be artists now.
You know what I mean? But it's like Uzi and Cardi, they're hip hop. People hate to admit it, but it's still hip hop.
It is
It's
still
a
hip-hop.
different type.
It's just
of
like
hip-hop, though.
2017 modern hip hop.
Yeah.
It depends on the listening generation though.
So I feel like it should kind of be like a subgenre to hip hop, like mumble rap or whatever.
That's
like,
usually how I
have
describe
those. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel like rap should be categorized in so many different subgenres, like other kinds of music are.
Yeah, because I feel like it's certain artists in their element don't get the shine that they deserve because of other artists. Like, people compare a Cardi to a J. Cole.
exactly.
They're both hip hop artists, but they're both two different.
They make
you know
way
what I mean?
different types
Like,
of music.
J. Cole's a GOAT, but Cardi's one of the GOATs.
Exactly.
In that little, you know what I mean? Like, obviously not with J. Cole, but in that little song era that they...
And then it's weird because you got like people that don't want to, like, they feel like you can't like both.
Yeah,
it's like I have to be in this
I
camp
hate
or that
bro.
camp.
Like,
It doesn't make no
listen
sense
to
to
what you
me.
want to listen
Exactly.
to, bro.
Do you feel like with we were talking about kind of a stigma behind rap? Do you think that's why some rappers don't like to self-identify as a rapper? Like kind of how you were saying with yourself, but there's also like Uzi and Cardi call themselves
like,
rock stars.
I'm just artists,
pop stars, or I'm just an artist.
Yeah, definitely. Especially like in the real industry, like for sure. Because I feel like there's a bunch of like OGs and old rappers that like just shit on them for no reason. Like, so I wouldn't want to call myself a rapper either. Like, I'm a new rapper coming into the game, and I got one of my idols hating on me because I'm just trying to make it. Like,
exactly. Yeah. Especially when those people are like the gatekeepers, the people
like
you need their cosign to advance your music and shit like that.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. Like, while we're on the topic though, how do you feel about the current climate of rap, like the current rap scene?
Honestly, I love it. A lot of people, they think I like drag it and stuff, but I feel like this is one of the best years of hip hop,
bro.
Just like I said, like it's just you have everything, like literally you have everything. You got a J. Cole's, you got Kendrick's, you got Uzi's, Cardi's.
There's even like shit like Billie Eilish, and then there's like Joey Badass, and then there's like,
and you still got the trap with the Gucci's and Kevin Gates. And
exactly,
it's everything.
And like I try to explain that to people all the time. Is like I respect the '90s, but honestly, I think to this point, this is the best era of rap we've seen because there's so much and there's so many innovative sounds.
Yeah, we're like in the mix of the time where there's also people that really respect OGs and like really can rap. Like there's like Big Sean, Lil Wayne still in the picture. They're all this, and because they all also have influences from the OGs. Like they all saw how Jay-Z blew up. They all saw how Tupac came up. And they all saw how like Wu-Tang Clan did their whole thing, and now it's like they can see all those people and saw how they really did it, and now they can do their own thing. But now people coming up, they can also see how like Lil Uzi did it or Lil Pump did it. So I feel like it's gonna be like very exciting to see like where the whole rap and hip hop thing completely goes. Do you think it's like how would you relate that to this area? Like do you like the area for hip hop and music being made around in the area?
Yeah. For the most part, I want to say for the most part, just because I feel like now that this city and this area is actually like blowing up and stuff, I feel like it's just a lot of people who just want to rap.
Yeah.
Just because they see that it's actually starting to like, oh, my man's is actually doing interviews. He's actually like a rapper.
Exactly.
Or they're like,
let me do it.
Yeah, they like hear a song that they like from a local artist and be like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I can make like this. I want to start making music.
But I don't know. A lot of people say I hate when I say, but like, no, you can't, bro. Like, everybody can't make music.
That's
a lot of people wants to say, oh, everybody can. You can be what you want to be. Everybody can't make music. Yeah. Everybody can't play basketball. There's just certain stuff that you just can't do.
Fact.
And if you're that person, there's always like something for you to do, just not rap. And I feel like that's what this city has a problem with. It's like they want to do it just because somebody else is doing it. They don't even think about like if your man's is a rapper, why would you start rapping knowing that you don't take it serious?
Or they don't like. I feel like they don't even know like who they're making music for.
It's not even that.
They just want to make it because their man's is making it, but they don't even understand that you're like your man's competition now. Like,
exactly.
You take your food off his plate because you want to be a rapper now.
Exactly.
Be his cameraman or anything else. Like,
or just
all
like
Meek
Mill
dudes don't rap. You know what I mean? But they're all there because they all contribute in some way.
Yeah. And it's also like rap is such a thing that's so oversaturated that it's if you're doing it, you have to 100% go for it. Same thing with playing ball. Everyone wants to be in the NBA, so that's something you got to dedicate your life to do if you actually want to be successful.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand about this, just because they think it's just he just makes a song. And a lot of people do just make songs, and there's no problem with that because a lot of people got on just making songs. But for the people that actually like put time, money, blood, sweat, and tears into it, you can tell, and I feel like you can hear it too.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, that's a fact.
How do you feel about different platforms with like social media, YouTube, SoundCloud? There seems like there's a lot of different ways that people can blow up in today's age. What do you think are kind of the most important tools for you?
Most important tools as far as
like, is it your videos? Is it just songs on SoundCloud? Is it social media engagement? We're trying to create a fan base.
I want to say The toughest part for me would probably be like social media. Believe it or not, just because it's like I'm more of a in-person type of dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm just now like actually starting to get in tune with the social media.
Yeah, same.
And it's also hard, like especially being a rapper. Being a normal person is hard to get a pop in Twitter.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
So
a
like
fact.
being a rapper and trying to get a pop in Twitter is like
Yeah.
damn near impossible. But I also feel like if you actually put the work in, and it'll show over time.
I feel like there's a lot of people that try to take shortcuts when it's like social media, because you see rappers getting big not off of the music, off of viral videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then they got songs coming out that go up.
But I always
Even
say
like Lil
like,
Nas X or like
Yeah.
Boom
Yeah.
or like no disrespect to neither of them, but
nah, I see what you're saying. But I also feel like all that is like I said, you could tell. Like a lot of people don't like to admit it, but you could tell. Because number one, all that is here today and going tomorrow though.
Yeah. I feel like time will tell with a lot of those type of dudes.
Yeah.
But it's like it's so. Like you said, you're trying to adapt to like being a new social media head, but it's like, how do you feel like that actually, like how important that really is? Because now it seems like, and that's a whole different revenue stream for a lot of people. Like, are you like trying to push social media just as hard as you're pushing your music and stuff like that?
Yeah, I want to say yeah, just because my music is like, that's like number one of like,
Yeah,
unless
obviously.
like in your city, but like without social media, I feel like you don't take yourself serious.
Yeah. No,
because
that's
it's trying to
true.
become a whole personality and brand.
And even if it's
Yeah.
not like you don't have to do a lot, you don't even have to post a lot, but just like to have your like, even if you
Yeah.
go and you meet somebody in person in politics, how are they gonna get in touch with you? Like you don't want to give everybody your phone
Yeah.
number, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kind of moving away from the music stuff. I think I saw you modeling a little bit, like doing a couple things for Ace here and there, and I kind of wanted
he's
to
making
touch
clothes.
touch on like modeling, if you're moving into that kind of shit, and like your hobbies outside of music.
Modeling for sure. I always wanted to do both, so I'm just like, fuck it, why not? Just
Yeah.
do both. Like I just feel like modeling is like, that's just something I've always just wanted to do. Like on top of the music, I've wanted to rap like forever, but model too, just because I don't know, I think I'm like conceited. Like I see a mirror, I gotta stop. It's just like it's like, why not just get my face out there? I
Yeah.
get my face out there, I can get my music out there.
Exactly.
It'll all tie in together.
That's also a big thing in music now. Like fashion is super incorporated, like with music and art.
Facts.
Is there anyone that you like look up to, like your fashion wise or modeling wise, that's also like in the music industry?
Fashion music wise, Kanye,
Yeah,
For sure.
Big Sean,
Big Sean dresses though. A lot of people
Chris
don't
Brown, Mac Miller,
Facts.
know. Okay.
Facts.
and Joey Badass.
That's what's up.
Joey Badass low key has some nice fits.
Yeah.
Like real nice. Who do you think has the cleanest fits in rap today?
That's such a hard question in general.
That is
Yeah.
I got my answer.
We already know who you guys.
Who said Gunna?
Gunna, bro.
You know who Stally is?
Nah.
Yeah.
You know who Stally is? You guys gotta look up Stally. He used to do a lot of shit with like Meek Mill back in like the day with like 2000s and like Rick Ross. He can dress really well. Obviously Rocky, but I think low key Big Sean is like super underrated in how he dresses too.
I was probably gonna say him, just because it's like calm. He don't really do too much.
Facts.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the better. That's the best. It's simpler the better.
Yeah, dead ass. So like, what do you got in store for the future? Any future collabs? Anything dropping? More modeling shit?
Yeah, all that. As far as modeling, just like getting my face out there.
Yeah.
Anything
Facts.
is, even if it's just on the iPhone, just anywhere. Music wise, I'm trying to like do it all, bro. Like I don't even know what. I just want to end
shoot
this
for
year
the
with a
stars.
bang, like,
Bro, that
Just
That's how I feel. I can't. I assume that's how we all feel. Honestly, like just keep grinding.
Yeah, honestly, I feel someone in the area, sometime, somewhere, is eventually has to pop.
Yeah.
Like there's so much talent in the area, and so many people just making music in general and trying to push all their socials and all their music. I feel like someone eventually has to pop. Like,
that's why we just got to keep uplifting each other.
And we were talking earlier about how it really just takes one person to put on the entire region. Like,
or just like give light to other people in the region, not even like put them on completely.
Talk to us a little bit about your last video, Up. We just saw that drop a few days ago. Nice visuals. Who shot that one?
Yeah, who be doing like the camera work and everything for y'all?
For me, I go to Ace a lot. Just cause
shout out Ace.
He's been doing it for a while too, so.
Yeah, and you could tell that he's like getting better and all that. The video, it was like, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. It took forever to make that video.
I assume it probably takes a long time though.
Just not even just like that
like
video,
editing,
just like
everything?
Up in general, like for me to shoot it, because it was like at first I was supposed to do mad stuff for it, and it was just like the song just kept getting older and older, and I'm like, everybody's asking me, and I'm like, right. So it just got to the point where I'm like, let me just shoot this video.
Yeah.
Like, I had a whole vision. It was like I really did it, but not to the point that I wanted to do it. But I'm proud of what came out.
Yeah, it's definitely a clean visual. But I feel like that's not even necessarily a bad strategy where you're talking about how it came out a lot later than like the actual song. Because it's like when you're getting that fan demand for a video, that's kind of a way to keep it in people's minds and keep it going. Like we were talking about, like Travis Scott just dropped a video for Wake Up, and that's like a whole year after like Astroworld came out. That's because it just keeps getting played in the radio. So it's like we might as well capitalize on this.
Yeah, it makes sense. For the Tim Duncan video, is it also Ace? Is that like the whole thing? Like you be doing most of your shit like that?
Nah, Melvin Williams.
Ace is in that one.
He shot that.
Yeah, Ace is in that one.
Ace edited that video though.
He be doing all the edits too?
Yeah, mainly. It was just like he just had a whole vision that he wanted to do, so we just like paid Melvin to actually shoot it, and then just gave it to Ace after we were done. He edited. And he edited like the same day. Like we were still there, and then he left, and he like, bro, I'll be back. And he just sent the video like, bro, we still here. Like it's the same exact night. Like,
what was your reaction like when you saw that shit? I thought it was crazy first time I saw it.
Me too.
Yeah, honestly, if that like actually got like if this area had the recognition, that
shit would go.
Bro, I'm telling you, that song is tough, bro.
How did that song come about? Did y'all just like make it together and collaborate, or was it more like, yo, I need a verse, hop on this type thing?
Nah, it was just like
y'all just made it.
Yeah, it was chemistry. We just had I forgot whose session. I think it was like YK Rich session. We was in his session, but it was just like. He the type of dude, he'll just tell you pull up to the studio. Like he FaceTime you. Like we do it to each other, like everybody. Like,
like
if we got a session,
that's dope.
We gonna call.
Because it's just like minds bouncing on each other. Like if you got a good musical mind.
If you want to come, you don't gotta come. But it's like we don't want to be there, not invite you or whatever. It's just we was all in his session, and he had it, and I pulled up, and then Ace pulled up, and then TK was already there, so he was just like, all right, why not? And then Ace had all his equipment because Ace does a little engineering on the side too. So it was just like we just busted out. And then we heard the beat from
Avi.
TK played because he sent it to TK. I guess TK he wanted TK on it or something. And then TK played it.
It's a perfect beat for him.
Yeah, and then it was just like because what we do is like, well, like us when we're together. It's just we'll play the beat. It's a lot of the times it's a big session, so we'll just play a beat. If you feel like you can get on it, get on it. We'll let you record it, something like that. If it's trash, if you don't like it, if we don't like it, we just delete it, take it off. But we'll let everybody like get their shine. But with that, it was literally just us three. Like everybody else, they were doing their own little thing, and it was just like he played the beat, and then TK, he don't really write a lot. He'll just come up with the
in his head.
You know, and then we just me and Ace getting high right next to him, and it's just like you just girl I'm so hot, but he didn't say anything. Like all you heard was girl I'm so hot, and then the flow. Yeah, he just kept doing the flow.
Like once you hear the flow, it just snaps.
And it was just like girl I'm so hot, and it was just like, bro, what is that? Go record that.
Thank you for checking us out. Again, check out my boy's stuff. We gonna have everything in the socials. Be checking them out. Run it up. Hit that fucking subscribe button, bro. Fuck you talking about? Ring that fucking bell.
Fuck what you niggas heard, I'm the greatest. I ain't make it till I'm whipping the latest. I'm next up, man, I'm tired of the waiting. Just look at my eyes, know that I ain't playing. Look at my vibe, little baby, I'm wavy. I'm on my grind, I see what I